SJR or Steel Jaguar, I guess a part of the old guard of the MWO comp scene. They've been around for a long time, a very long and distinguished history in competitive, always at the top ends of the teams. I'll throw it over to Swish to talk a little bit about their roster.
Yeah, you probably if you play Mechwarrior online, you probably recognize a lot of these names. You've seen them in quick play. You've seen some of the streams that Ruza and those guys put on, and of course everybody knows the Magician, who runs the Run Hard or Die league. So Magician, Glory, Ruza, Cornite, got to go fast, right? Frostprint Dragon, Quicksilver, Kalissa, Jaeger, G-Man, Tear Up, and Third Eye, with new additions being D-Space, Racula, and then noticeable absences for Brosian. Sad to see Feb not playing with him this season. He's definitely an asset to their team. In MRBC Season 9, he had the second highest kill-death ratio with 2.6, playing 36 drops. But you do have a lot of their core players here. This has been a team with a pretty solid roster for a number of seasons. Great guys all around, do a lot for the community. Really glad to see them make it this far in the World Championships.
Now, MDM, their core players, we know a lot of those names and they're very familiar, but they haven't been playing very much. You think they've just come back for the World Championships this year? And maybe talk a little bit about Tear Up as well, because while he's a core player, he did play with him in MRBC, he's still a newer addition.
Yeah, we've kind of been seeing a little bit of a hiatus out of SJR in competitive play. Some of these names on these lists here, Jaeger, like you said, Tear Up's a newer addition to the team. We hadn't seen them maybe play as much in previous years as they have lately. So it's kind of nice to see some of these guys come back for the World Championships. They finished third place last year in the regional finals for North American. And then they competed in Star League, the 6v6 league, got second place again in Season 9 MRBC, which is, this is where we expect to see SJR. The interesting thing this year is they had a little bit of a rough go in the qualifiers for the World Championships 2017. You look at this roster, this team, their history, you're kind of surprised by that, but they squeaked in at 12th out of 12 teams to get into the semifinals this year.
Live, do you think that's because when they were trying to qualify, they were playing on the more popular nights and running into a lot of the top tier NA teams, and they just got a little bit unlucky, or do you think there's another reason for that?
Yeah, I don't think the top 12 order really means anything in the relationship on how good a team is. A lot of the teams find it really hard to get a game or get multiple games in a row, so they just could be missing a lot of teams and only getting some good teams. But yeah, I don't reckon the 12th place means anything about their skill level at all. They just need to get to that stage to then go to the next stage and see where they're at.